Welcome everyone, and welcome back to Noob Practice. Here we go again, up against the hardy eye. Okay, we're on Slutsk East, and the German side is 16th Panzer. So we've got some heavy hitters on this side. We've got the King Tiger, Kongstiger. On the other side, we have the Russians, which is Podv, Gruppa, Tyruina. So T-34s, I think there's T-34 85s, I'm not sure. Certainly a lot of T-34s. Now, strategy here. We're going to go up, we're going to hold here, we're going to hold on the left. So it's a hold on the left, and we're going to try and do some area denial here. However, my problem is at the beginning in the A phase, I don't have any 2,000 meter assets, none. So I'm going to try and hold it with my pack 1700, it's close, supported with Panzer 4, and pack 40 over here as well, covering this road access here. So we can see they're coming in already, going to grab that. That's fine, I'll get that back later when I'm ready. But first of all, I want to make sure I can hold what I need to hold. And then I'll take what I need to take. So I like to secure my positions that I'm going to hold. So we're into the town, a couple of grenadiers, Panzerführer backing them up with the Panzer 4. We've got our pioneers in the forest, so they've got in there nice and quick. In come the pioneers to provide a little bit longer range support with our MGs. Now there should have been a yeah, there is a Führer there, yeah. So I like to have my leaders, just keeps them up vetted. I will at some point bring in my commandant, but I think he's quite far away actually. I can't remember where I bring him in at. Bring him in somewhere. So we've got a bit of a problem here. We've got 3 T-34s coming in, a couple here, only one over here, but they're not going to come down. If they do, they've got 275s to deal with. A bit light in here in the middle. That will cause me a problem, we'll see. But here's my T-34s. They're not coming into the forest. So again, the AI just being a little bit different from a player. Here's my commander. So we'll get him in at the back here, and he'll just upvet everything. So I put him here to cover this for this very reason, in case they did. I didn't expect 3 of them, so he's got 3 to deal with. These are the Panzerfaust Grenadiers over here. I kept them back from the main line because they just get shot up as soon as something came in like this. So I'd rather because they would come in and try and move through the buildings. That's my chance to get them. My Panzer 4 over here is pinning all these guys down. And my pack 40 is having a bit of a hard time. He's got one already, but he's starting to get suppressed. This one, he's going to be dead soon. Yeah, he didn't do so well against the 2 that we had. So this guy's a lot better. Still battling it out over there. They haven't come down here yet. Still battling it out. They don't have the forces to push in here. But there's another one down. He's getting close to getting pinned down. I don't think I took his APCR off. I should have. Again, another thing for the new practice. Check. If you don't need APCR, take it off. Just click on it. It'll bring up the menu. There, see APCR, that's what he's firing. Should have turned that off. And he would just use the AP, which is more than enough to take these out from there. There's my Panzerfaust. Took out the unit that came in here. That's what they were there to do. Just keeping that one bit back just stops them getting shot to bits. So we managed to hold back that attack. Now, I brought a Panzer IV in to deal with these. He's taken out one, and we've got another. Panzer IVs, a lot of people don't like Panzer IVs. I think they're alright. My MG here, taking out these guys in the middle. So these are good, you know, they just keep infantry back. It's taking a bit of suppression. Panzer IVs, can't see him I don't think at the moment. Oh, he's moving again. We've got infantry now, and I think these are, oh, that's an M5, so it's like a Stuart. We're fine up here, they're holding the town, we're certainly holding that. He's got to have a wee look at the Panzer IV. But I've now got two Panzer IVs, and one's a Panzer IV Führer. So again, it just upsets him a little bit, makes him fire a little bit quicker, a little bit more accurate. I think they're just out of reach of the Commandant to get the benefit of him. If it had another Führer near the pack here, might have helped. I'm moving him over. I thought maybe he could help out here, but you know, I didn't know this was there. So, moving these up a little, see if we can get eyes on. Recon would have helped. Some grenadiers coming in. I think they're here just to beef this up a little. Now this Panzer IV should be able to get eyes on this BA-64 armoured car. Yep, he does. Takes that out, so that's not doing anything. And he'll hold back any of these M5s trying to come along the side here. I've now got my two Panzer IVs here to support my pack, which is actually moving over just to see if I can take out this here, but my Panzer IVs are now hitting it. They'd be better. Oh, they did the job, so you know, Panzer IVs will do the job. Better to be in pairs, double team them if you can. So they're now going to hold that. Again, back to holding it here. I'm still in A phase. I've got what have we got? 2 minutes 20 to go till the B phase. So they're bringing in now their T4s, or I think they're Panzer IVs with short 75s. So good HE support weapons for the infantry. I maybe could have done with moving one of these Panzer IVs up over here, or bringing another. Certainly this is going to stop anything coming through there. I've still got my Pack 40, so I can reposition them back if I need to support them. Not much happening around here. Like I said, we'll deal with that later. But we're at a 1410, so we're well behind at the moment. Didn't realise they'd captured this at the time. And it's actually this thing here. This is the AI and their anti-aircraft on the front line. They love it. Love doing that. So yeah, again, here's this. It's just keeping anything down from trying to get around the corner here. Now I do get not just King Tigers, I get regular Tigers. And one of those down there would be just perfect, because it can see all the way up to these houses here from there and just stop anything coming around the side. And that's what I mean about having things on the front edge of houses. They're getting shot at by this thing from way over there. Yeah, so I'm not a great fan of putting them right on the front edge. These I should have moved them back. I don't know if that was happening at the time. But again, they were just there and hit anything with the Panzerfaust. My Pack 40 is now getting hit with a Strelke because they've moved over. So he's gone. I didn't notice that happened. So again, it's just keeping eyes on everything that's going on around. It can be a bit of a challenge at times. I did take out their machine gun here. This M2 should get taken out. So these guys got to stop anything coming down here. Yeah, you can see that there. So that's gone. We'll snipe that. We'll snipe this. Assuming they shoot something. So he's gone. And this one, no, he's still, no, he got away with it. Maybe the Maxim's not so lucky. He should be seeing that. So, but anyway, they tried to come through here. They're dead. Now they're bringing in their mortars. I don't know what size are these? 120s, my favourites, but not so favourite to be on the other end of them. As you can see, they're doing the business down here. These are all a wee bit closely bunched up here, so again I should have spread them out a bit more. He's got his flamers here. These Sturmovocki rocks are pretty dangerous, close quarter guys. Brought these people in, grenadiers, just to try and put them on the edge here and get some long range support, which is where the grenadiers excel. Here we go, King Tiger. Now, as you notice, what else is with the King Tiger? 1, 2, 3, flak. I didn't know if they had IL2s, IL4s or PE2s or whatever. So I'm bringing in plenty flak to cover my King Tiger. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 3 T4s, 2 M5s. Quite a lot. So it's going to be a bit of a shooting gallery. It's quite a lot for just 2 Panthers to handle. Because even the T4 short 75 can take these out if they hit them enough. Nothing coming down here. Infantry, if they try and push across here, the Panzer IVs will certainly take them out. The Grenadiers certainly will. They should do well at holding them back. 1 M5 is down already. 1 of their T4s are down. 1 of my Panzer IVs are gone. So this is a wee bit getting too close. Better if they were further away. There's another one gone, so I've got 2 T4s now. So, you know, I don't think they've got great penetration, but, you know, they can kill it. But this guy does really well surviving, as long as he has. The Panzer IV now is getting hit by the T-34-76s. And he's gone. So Stug is now coming up to take his place. You can see the T-34-76, there you go. Mobile wagon, again, it was just in case. I wasn't sure if they had aircraft, so I just wanted to cover my bases in case they sent a bomber in here. Mind you, they're 120s doing the business. So Stug now takes out the M5 and they're doing a bit of a push here in the town. But again, Panzerfaust infantry, and not directly on the front line. They're just, you know, they're in the town rather than on the edge. So when it comes to tanks, they stand a better chance. These mortars have basically cleaned out this forest. Very effective. My Panzer IV has been pushed all the way back here. He's fallen back. They can't kill him, but he's certainly fallen back and getting a lot of damage. I've now got 2 Stug Gs and a Tiger coming in to back that up. So that should definitely clear that out. Even my battery Führer is coming in to provide some support. I think that was for my infantry, but I didn't realise they'd all been wiped out. So these guys are now getting pinned down. I don't know why he's moving forward. I think he's moving forward to surrender them. That's a recon gone. I've lost the Panzer IV. Or maybe I'm not sure if I've lost them or if he just fallen back to come around here to try and get some eyes on, I think. They're not trying to do a push here. But with the King Tiger now, don't think he can reach over there. Not yet, not from where he is. He can certainly cover up to here in the centre. But we'll be changing that situation. This is what I need to concentrate on. I'm at 15-9. So, got to take back this. And this is where I'm talking about now. Hold on to what you need to hold on to. I don't need to worry about over here. This is, taken care of. Plus my other assets is more than enough to stop any main push. I've got to just concentrate here. So I'm not constantly bleeding resources into the right. I can just put them where I need them. My Stug gone down as well. So they're doing quite good at taking my tanks out over here. Two-star Grenadiers pinning down their unvetted Stralky DPs. And now it's time for the planes. There is 37 mil here, but I think it's just a wee bit down behind the ridge of the hill here to be uber effective. So holding them in the town. I'm getting fired from the hill now, so I need to sort these guys out, and that's where the Stug is coming up to try and do that. Ah, wee Panzer IV's back in the game. Still not doing anything over here. This is my main objective at the moment. Take these guys out. And then reinforce this with infantry. And here they come. Here's infantry with a Tiger. Could have done with popping them out and bringing them back. The Stug. I don't know what took that out. Certainly we've taken one down over here. Then 5. And there's the other one. That's a Stug from here. I think it was him. Got all of those, and then my other one's coming in. And with my other infantry come in here and replace this. I'm getting a bit of a tank attack here. I did pull him back, but he's really getting hammered. Yep, there's my infantry going in. Still, oh, something happening here on the right, is there? No. No, they're still. I've got some extra tanks coming in now, so they might be looking to do a push. Right. Now, this is where it made a mistake. It came here, and that is a mistake because my Tiger can see that. So now at a decent range, and we're going to tracks broken. There we go. I was triple teamed, now I'm double teamed, and we'll soon get that down to a 1-to-1. Infantry are back in here. These 120s are still doing the business. Now, I brought these in, 81mm mortars, by mistake. That's bailed out and he's gone. So that's our tank push gone. Lost any flags over here, I never had that, so we got this flag back, so it's a 14-10. And then looks like they're going to start pushing stuff down the road here. Pack 40. Gotta get the Komrotti T-34-76. My Panzer IV can't see these, see? But I just kept him hidden back here as a backup. He's my fallback. But I will move him forward because I can no longer see this one. I've taken out the Komrotti, I'm going to take out the BA-10. Can't see this one from here, so I'm going to move him. There he goes. He will now get him in line of sight. Just through the edge, through there. Loader wounded. That gives me a bit of time to get reload and fire again. There we go. So here's our AA coming into the front line. I don't understand this. Now, they've brought up another T-34-76. I do have two Stugs. Got a Panzer 4H and a Tiger over here. But this starts getting a bit tricky over here. They have given up on this side. You can see there's nothing coming in. There's just two Tanko Nikis, I think they're called. Tanko San Niki. Lost these guys. So, 3 Panzer Grenadiers still here, 1 back here. But I've got my Panzer IV, it's taking damage. Don't know if it's from that one, don't think so. I think it would be stuff down there. Because, yeah, these 81s were a mistake. I thought they were Nebelware first when I clicked on them. Just looking at the wrong thing. My King Tiger has now moved out. He'd been sitting back here, so I thought, right, let's get him out a bit. Try and do something with this. You can see there's an infantry push here. I'm bringing in some infantry because I'm going to end up pushing these out to get this flag with the cover of my King Tiger. I think I'll bring the 231 out as well just to help with the optics. 2 Panzer IVs still holding here. Here's my Vesps. I brought my Vesps in. I think they're to try and take these out. Now, Panzer IV goes down. That was to a T-34. I think my Tiger manages to sneak a shot on him. There he goes. Now, I'm not keen to go sneaking around the side here. Again, there could be something over here that's going to side shot me. So I'm just a bit reluctant to do that at the moment. Took out my Stug. You know, that's... So I brought him in to try and bring him up here. On the inside. And there you go. Did the job. My Tiger did go down here, but I've got another one. And what's better than 1 King Tiger? 2 King Tigers. So I'd lost a Panzer IV, a Stug and a Tiger. Now got another Tiger, but I've got a King Tiger. He ain't going down in a hurry. And I've not seen any aircraft. I've not seen any heavy artillery. The 120s can do damage and they've got good range. But so far they've not been targeting this King Tiger. We'll see what happens with the other one. Because artillery and aircraft, they're the things that you have to watch out for your King Tigers. And I've got the aircraft covered here, just in case. I've got 4 20 mils. 20 mils aren't that great, but if you bring them in enough numbers, they can force back aircraft. Might not kill it, but they'll force it back. So, yeah, could have done better with my infantry up here. I kind of left them to get bombed to bits. Should have done something about these a bit sooner. Certainly these guys should be doing something. And these were a mistake. I brought them in thinking they were Nebelwerfers, and it's solely to deal with these. so I knew it was a little bit light on troops here, so there's some extra support. Tigers getting bounced. Don't know what by, maybe this over here. So that's not going to kill him. 2-star Tigers. I didn't know about this, I didn't realise that's what was capturing this. Didn't know that at the time. And this is what the AI will do, it'll send these, AAA Maxims into the front line and capture a flag. Here's these 120s doing just what they did before. Fortunately, I don't have as many troops in here as last time. But yeah, you can see all the craters they've been going ham over there with the 120s. We've got two 76s here, and they've taken out my Panzer IVs, so I'm moving up my King Tiger just to try and get eyes on, so we can take them out. So I can get them. There's a gap here. There's a gap here. So they're not going to get much further than where they are, and you can see them now. So he's going to start taking them out because they are damaging my infantry. Here's the fighter bombers. They're not the greatest. I don't know if they kill them. I don't think they kill them. No, they just suppress them. And if they fall back in this direction, King Tiger will get them. But really, you need 2 hits, 2 planes per tank. I'm using my arty to further suppress. They're falling back. There you go now. So they'll fall back right into line of sight. There you go. King Tiger's won. He's now fallen back. So it's exactly what I want them to do. Fall back into my line of sight. And he's dead. There he goes. King Tiger. Done. Troops have moved up here, taking the flag. It's 12-12. So now I just need to take these back, and I'll be 14. What's that? 14-10, 14. Yeah, something like that. He's lost his target, obviously, so he's just floating around. If I give him a new one, Tanko Desnikis, maybe, or Strelkis. Doesn't kill them, so they're not the strongest bombers. I could have done with something, just coming over here. This is you get so absorbed in areas of the map that you just you don't realise there's these silly little things here. There's something hitting him. I think it's, I don't know what's hitting him. Could be the mortars. Doesn't look like it. Unless it's that T-34 when he comes over there. If he gets a pot shot off, then it's not going to kill me. So I've brought some grenadiers back in here again. As soon as they got near this, they pushed right back to me. Ah, right, 13-11 it was. Because my tickets were getting low. So I got a bigger pushy than I expected, but I knew I'd get it back. It's just how quick you can do it. I've just got to make sure I can stop these guys getting in here. I'm moving them up so I can get on these. The Stug should help clean these guys out. They're falling back. Grenadiers, they just move a bit further forward, start hitting these guys. Why he's not shooting him, I don't know. I don't usually use just move orders, I use hunt order. So they should have been looking out for that. Here's these 120s coming, but that's my Vesps now opening up on the mortars. Definitely need to suppress them. They've been doing a lot of damage throughout this fight. So we're good here. I mean, we can see both sides obviously. I couldn't see the other side. Oh, there we go. Triple A Maxim's gone. Got the flag. 1410. So I think it's because the Triple A had taken a shot at my Opel Blitz and revealed himself because I couldn't see him at the time. And that's what gave the Tiger the chance to then take him out. I'm moving my Opel Blitz up here. He was going to repair him. That's what he was up to. He still hasn't been shooting at him, which I just don't understand. So he should have been. But at least, you know, I got the flags back, which is the main thing. They're not pushing here. In the centre, you know, their flag's back here. I've got my flag. So flags to take. If I'm going to take anything, it might be the one up here in the town. Well, actually, it was that one. I took that one. We pushed up past the church and took that. There's a Tiger now, just to deny this access to the road. We'll take out the 76 with a bit of luck. There we go. He'll now deny anything trying to drive down that road. My King Tiger here covers anything over here. Nothing's going to come around here. I'm just fixing up my transmission damaged Panther. Rearm him with any ammo he needs. That's my OCD or compulsive, whatever it is. I like to see things get fixed up. Here's my Nebelwerfer I've called in now, 300mm. 300mm does damage. The 150s suppress. 300 kills. Problem is, you don't get enough of the 300s. King Tiger's just moving up to expand his coverage. So you can now cover this part of this road here. Don't want him too far up, so you just move back a touch. 231's moving up. There's a Zis coming in, so there you go. This is what you have to be careful of for any side shots on your King Tigers. This one's well safe back here. Don't know why he's facing that way. I'd rather he was facing this way, but I could have microed that just to move him back a bit to get him facing the right way. 14:10, 22 minutes. It looks like they're thinking about doing a little bit of a push here. They brought another anti-tank in. But they're not going to get my Panther, my Panzer 4. And my Grenadiers go down to the Tango Thessaloniki. And so does this. I think that was maybe this, SU-85. Or, actually, it was this too, that's what it was. Excuse me. So, now, I think I've taken out their 120s and they're just left with their supply trucks. So that's good. These things will stop suppressing me. well, they were doing more than suppressing, they were killing all my infantry. He's finally killed that. These are my 150s. I did bring in the 150s because I did want to try and clear this out. I knew there was stuff over here, couldn't see anything, but I knew there'd be stuff here. Well, I knew there was an anti-tank because it just killed my 234, but I couldn't see it. But I knew there was stuff in here. So these guys are basically just got to keep hammering over here and suppress or kill as much as they can. Usually suppressing, but you do enough damage, you'll kill them eventually. My 130, again, I wasn't sure if these 120s were dead or not. Hadn't seen them firing for a couple of minutes, but it's maybe, you don't know what that could be. It could be they're just waiting on supply trucks. You don't know. So we're good now here. Nothing's coming in here. My King Tiger has held back anything over here, along with my Pack 40s. There's a bit of a build up here with infantry, but again, the Stug is going to stop them coming up. Grenadiers taking out Strelke, so they can now move into the edge of this forest. This is moving over here to get some cover from over here, so they can start hitting these guys. And now my Vesps 105s are starting to soften this up. In come the troops. The idea is try and suppress as much of this as possible, and then move these guys in and surrender them. That's the idea. So I wanted to be sure they were suppressed. So these guys should start running in there quite quickly. Now would be a great time. But it's timing. It's all down to, and this new practice is great for this. It lets you practice things like this. Suppress an area, run in with your troops, take it. And it's just getting the timing right. And it takes practice, it really does. It's too easy, and you'll see here it was just a little bit out of sync. Grenadiers are keeping them pinned down. They'll keep shooting to pin them down. My Stug's pinning them down. I've got one at the back here that's not pinned down, and this one. But he's okay. I think I lost one of my trucks there. There you are. So that was the artillerist. Here's my Strelke now, all pinned down. Another Strelke at the back. Yeah, pinned down. Two of them surrendered. He's still pinned down. As soon as he's pinned down, we'll take him, then we'll get him. Their leader was trying to get in here to save the day. That's it, there we go. Jump across, get these guys. Oh, he got killed. Even better. So there you go. They're not pushing over here. I'm ready for them if they are. I've got good support. Nebelwerfers, 81 mortars, Vesps. I've got my tanks in place. King Tiger, just kill anything over there. Tiger covering that. This one covering these roads. And it's just preventing them from bringing in. Here's a IL-2. It's just a recon though. So that's the first plane I've seen from them. My mobile wagon, just taking shots at him, pushing him back. My fighter coming in, he's a Yak 9 now. So, got two fighters up to get him. I think I'm using the fighter bombers, but there's these two also. So we're at 16-8 now. Oh, I lost one of my fighters, not so good. And there we go, there's a Yak 9 down. Yeah, head on with them. They've got quite good armament, you know, 20mm cannon in the nose. I don't know if it is in the nose, is it? I thought they were in the wings actually. Five minutes, 16.8. So definitely got the double tick. It's a good strafing on the Zis there. Now again, I don't need to push any more than this. Really don't. I do, but I don't need to. I think my 150s, they're just repositioning after they've been firing, so that's a good practice. Again, it's good practice. Good noob practice. Once you've fired them, move them. A bit late in moving them, but I've not seen any counter battery or any more artillery since these 120s. I think I was going for troops, I thought it was there, but it was a bit mistiming. So there you are, you know, the coordination could be better. Now, I'm seeing Arty coming in. Oh, I think that's this guy. There's this threes. They can use them as artillery because they've got, like, you know, they're HE. They're like proxy Arty. But there's my Vesps are now going to hit him in retaliation. So yeah, just get on top of any enemy Arty, take it out if you can. So they're now going for any sort of points of interest, such as that. He'd just been flying around and around. I'd forgotten about him, and that's what happens, you know. If you just leave them flying around, they're going to get shot down. They're just taking off damage, you know. So not too bothered at this point because I'm 3 minutes. But you know, if it did matter, it would be a waste. Here's my grenadiers, 4 of them in half tracks, and we're going to go for this. Now, ideally, I should have unloaded these again and given them another blast. So again, it's just coordinating your attacks.
Mic off. Mic on. Mic off. Mic on.
Yeah, we're moving up here to take this flag. It's pinned down. My half tracks are going in. Now, the only problem with Nebelwerfer is you don't get any smoke. So it would have been good to smoke that off, especially when they've got a Zis-2 here. Just because I knew they had one. I don't know if I'd killed anything with the Nebelwerfer strikes. So I should have smoked that off just in case it started destroying me. That's Tanko Desniki gone. And there's another flag. There we go. 17 now. Nothing coming in here. I've pushed up through there. And this is my next push here. 4 half tracks. So I've lost 2 half tracks already, 1 to the M5 and 1 to the Zis. They're pinned down, and I've got these 2 now that need to do all the business. But I knew I was bringing in Panzer Grenadiers, or I wouldn't have brought in anything else. These guys got to come in here. was the M5. And that's the end of the game. They didn't even get the chance to kill them. End of game. Team stats 4,390 to 1,665. So almost 3 to 1. Not bad. Kills. For the Russians, the Strelky he was quite good. T-34s getting my infantry and one Panzer IVs, the Stug. Two Panzer IVs from this one here. But that's about it. Nothing super duper. The Yak, got my fighter. I'm just having a look for interesting. There's the 120s there. They really, I mean, for all their hassle, they only killed a half track and a Pioneer. I don't see them anywhere else. Quick look. Oh, they're there. There's our Panzer there. So it's two infantry and a half track, but they certainly do a lot of suppression. A lot of suppression. Panzer Grenadiers going ham here. Did a good job. Panzer IVs. I mean, Panzer IVs, they do the business. T-74, T-34, 76, M5, T4. This one's 76. All light vehicles. Another one. All picking up all light vehicles. M5s for the Panzer IVs. So they do okay. Mobile wagon. He was doing good. He picked up a T4. Pretty good. He did get a plane. MG42 is one in the right there, covering the open area, picking off the infantry. Here's this Tiger that was sitting in the centre, just to the right of the woods, getting all these tanks. So he's definitely paid himself off. So did this one. He's getting on a lot of tanks. So just put them in an area. Just King Tiger in the centre, or to the right, sorry, centre right, and he's just stopping anything coming out. My Vesps got my 120s. There they go. They did get them. So it was a good job done. 300 got anti-aircraft. There's my 150s. They did get a ZIS. Focke-Wulfs picking off bits and bobs here and there. There's another ZIS from the Vesps. So decent support from my artillery and Nebelwerfers. Tanks were certainly holding back all these T-34s. So many. And the Panzer IVs, they can do the business at range. If you can get them at range, they're quite not too bad. And if you keep them in pairs, it gives them a little bit more of a chance. Not bad. It was good. Managed to practice my bombardments and then my infantry rush to surrender them. Got some of them a bit disorganised. There's Nebelwerfer going in, hitting my own people. It needs a bit more practice, and certainly Noob practice is the place to do it. Okay, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again. Bye now.